Prepare to meet women who defy definition. Their physical presence questions biological norms, but their true power lies in their stories, narratives that dismantle our assumptions about strength, beauty, and identity. These are not common tales, they are potent testimonials of resilience. They force us to confront our deepest prejudices and the limits we impose on ourselves. They embody a profound courage we have yet to fully grasp. These women are more than just unique. They are living proof of an unbreakable human spirit. They have faced intense adversity, turning deep obstacles into profound triumphs. And now we will honor the most remarkable women alive. Share your own story of resilience in the comments below, or simply let us know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to our community and like this video if their journeys truly resonate with you. What you are about to witness is unforgettable and will deeply challenge your perspective.
Esperança luminesca fuerzina. Esperance luminesca fuerzina. A human canvas, her story written in ink. To become the world's most tattooed woman wasn't the goal, it was the journey. It took over 15 years, 99.98% of her skin, and a profound commitment to self-definition. At 36, this US Army veteran from Connecticut holds at least 2 Guinness World Records, most tattooed, most modifications. But these records are secondary. For her, the ink is not decoration, it's a reclamation. It's the narrative of a life lived, a healing process etched onto her skin after years of service and societal judgment. Each design is a chapter of resilience, of transformation, and of absolute sovereignty over her own body. Her body is her testimony, a chronicle of art, courage, and survival. Esperance once said that every tattoo is a clear affirmation, I'm still here, I'm still alive. From head to toe, with every intricate line and shade of color, she has crafted a living monument to resilience and true autonomy. What society may see as extreme, she experiences as profound liberation. Esperance doesn't just question beauty standards, she dismantles them, forcing us to redefine art itself. It's not what hangs on a wall, but what we bear in our skin, our story, and our spirit. We're documenting 89 distinct intentional transformations, from a split tongue and subdermal implants to tattoos in places most would find unthinkable. The gums, eyelids, and even the sclera of her eyes. No area was off limits. It began with a single hip tattoo at age 21, a tribute to a past love. What followed was not mere body art, it was a complete metamorphosis. Esperance never wanted random designs. She sought a unified vision, a cohesive suit, as she calls it. Her entire body became a single intentional canvas. To her, every needle marks a moment, some of pain, some of power, all profoundly personal. She has endured stares, judgment, and misunderstanding. But Esperance remains utterly unwavering. She claims every line, every scar, every modification publicly as her own. Each mark, each stroke of ink is a testament to her sovereignty. She didn't build armor to hide from the world. She forged a new self to live authentically within it. Where others see only difference, she sees a lexicon, a visual language where art isn't confined to canvas but lives on the body. For Esperance, a curious glance is not an insult. It's a moment to shatter prejudice, forcing us to redefine what beauty truly means. Because for her, this is not just art, it is identity, it is rebellion, it is endurance, and she is not finished yet. Every needle to touch her skin is a declaration. The world may see harshness, but she feels freedom. Esperance has forged her body into a living manifesto of self-possession, a portrait of pain, resilience, and the raw beauty of being unapologetically yourself.
Her body, it is her truth written in ink, in blood, and in the defiant courage it takes to exist on her own terms.
Donna Simpson.
What happens when a woman doesn't just embrace her weight, but decides to monetize it? Live on camera for the whole world. Meet Donna Simpson, a New Jersey mother who embarked on a public quest to become the heaviest woman on earth, aiming for 450 kilograms. Yes, that was the goal. At her peak, Donna weighed over 270 kilo. She fueled this mission with 12,000 calories a day and ran a website where paying fans watched her eat, tracked her weigh-ins, and funded her journey to gain even more. For Donna, this was a public statement, not just private indulgence. It was her declaration of radical self-acceptance in a world obsessed with thinness. She branded it as body empowerment, a way of owning her body, no matter how different or misunderstood. Her story sparked a volatile mix of outrage and fascination. She was condemned for promoting a dangerous lifestyle, yet simultaneously celebrated for her unapologetic, raw courage to live authentically. To Donna, becoming the heaviest woman wasn't about the number on the scale. It was about reclaiming total personal control. She alone would decide how to live. This wasn't just a spectacle, it was a living declaration, a bold challenge to society's deepest beliefs about beauty, control, and autonomy. In 2007, Donna gave birth to her daughter, Jacqueline, while weighing a staggering 225 kilograms, setting a Guinness World Record as the heaviest woman to ever give birth. The moment ignited a global firestorm of awe and outrage. For Donna, it was less a physical milestone, more a testament to her will. Yet motherhood proved to be a profound catalyst. The act of creation forced an urgent introspection. What truly mattered? She began to acknowledge the severe toll her lifestyle was taking, to hear her body's quiet, urgent warnings. Donna's perspective shifted. Self-love wasn't only about accepting her form, but about the new responsibility to protect it, to stay alive for the daughter who loved her back. Still, she never regretted her journey. Donna often said that embracing her body at every size gave her a fundamental peace that no diet, no external approval or societal judgment ever could. Her story polarized the world. Doctors raised alarms, critics were outraged, while others praised her radical honesty. Yet Donna posed one simple question: who has the right to decide how we live in our own skin? For her, the issue was never just about weight. It was about sovereignty, dignity, and the absolute power to define herself. Whether you loathe her or admire her, Donna Simpson forced the world to confront a difficult, complex truth about beauty, about self-destruction, about health, and about what it means to be free in a body that is entirely your own. Mahogany Gator. Meet Mahogany Gator, a woman who is actively redefining beauty on her own terms. Her story is one of profound self-love and raw resilience. Mahogany was born with lymphedema, a chronic condition causing one leg to swell significantly larger than the other due to lymphatic system dysfunction. This brings immense physical and mental challenges, but Mahogany refused to be defined or limited by her diagnosis. Instead of hiding in shame, she chose to step into the spotlight, transforming her visible difference into a powerful source of confidence and a core part of her identity. She became a symbol of self-acceptance, not just for what she overcame, but for how she transformed adversity into a source of power. To say her journey was difficult is an understatement. Growing up, Mahogany faced immense challenges, both physical and psychological. The constant, intrusive stares and whispers from those who didn't understand her condition were a daily reality. She had to endure the persistent, casual cruelty and ignorance from people unable to see past her physical difference. The physical pain was a heavy, constant burden, But the emotional toll of being isolated and profoundly misunderstood was a deeper, more corrosive wound. But Mahogany Gita's essence is her unyielding spirit, a defiant refusal to be defined by external perception. From the start, she resolved that her condition would not script her life or steal her happiness. She chose radical self-acceptance, loving her body unconditionally, and demonstrating that beauty is not a single, narrow template. Mahogany isn't just a person facing a challenge. She is a person demanding space in a world clinging to rigid aesthetic norms. She simply does not allow public opinion to assign her worth. Instead, she moves with unshakable confidence, inspiring millions to find power in their own uniqueness, to live not just authentically, but unapologetically. Mahogany Gita's path to self-acceptance was arduous, but that struggle forged her into an empowering force. Critically, she did not stop at simply accepting herself. She weaponized that acceptance, stepping directly into the modeling world, an industry notorious for its exclusionary, narrow beauty standards. But Mahogany didn't just become a model, she became an agent of change. She is actively dismantling those barriers and challenging the entire aesthetic convention. She has proven that beauty is not a rigid template to conform to, but rather the freedom to be different and the confidence to own it. With every step she takes on the runway, she is not only changing perceptions of beauty, but she is opening a vital door so that all of us can finally see ourselves reflected. Her work in the fashion industry is a direct challenge to its claims of diversity. She is living proof that true appeal comes from within, confidence, self-love, and fully embracing what makes you unique. Mahogany's confidence is palpable, and her story resonates with many who feel marginalized or unseen. She has changed the way we view beauty, proving there is no one single mold for allure or human worth. Mahogany is spearheading a movement where every individual can find power in themselves, no matter their body shape or the differences they carry. Mahogany's story is a living testament that we don't need to fit into any mold. Her journey from self-doubt to self-love is a vital roadmap for anyone at war with their own bodies. Mahogany has proven that we have the right to forge our own definition of beauty, free from narrow standards or societal pressure. She bravely claimed what makes her different and forged it into strength, showing each of us that we can find confidence and self-respect. We can celebrate what makes us unique, and most importantly, we can love ourselves without needing any permission to please others. Mahogany is not just a model, she is a symbol of liberation from the confines of beauty standards and a profound source of inspiration for all of us. Megan Grannon. She stands just 90 cm tall. Some of her kindergarten students literally tower over her. But Megan Grannon is a titan in the ways that truly count. Born with metatropic dysplasia, a rare form of dwarfism, her prognosis was grim. She wouldn't see her first birthday, but Megan defied those odds. Now, at 26, Megan isn't just surviving, she is thriving. She's teaching a classroom full of children to dream without limits, regardless of their size. Her New Jersey childhood was a relentless cycle of surgeries, braces, and hospital rooms. She endured it all, not with self-pity, but with a clear, unshakable purpose. From a young age, Megan knew exactly what she was born to do: teach. Even when others dismissed the idea, her conviction never once wavered. Today, she commands her classroom with a quiet confidence, her presence defined by her heart, not her height. Her students don't see different. They just see a leader who is strong, humorous, and full of love. Megan has taught them that physical form is not what determines your power to inspire others. She is living proof that we can redefine how others perceive us so long as we believe in ourselves and live authentically. And so can we all. Her message is simple. Body size does not determine your influence.
Being rare is not a weakness, it is a remarkable story. Megan is not just an inspiration in her classroom, she is a living beacon for all who seek the strength to dismantle deep insecurity and the limitations society imposes. And Megan's story, that is a lesson every child in her class will carry with them for a lifetime.
It will be the moral compass for them on their journey, proving that one's power to inspire comes not from outward appearances, but from profound inner resilience and the will to truly make a difference. Connie Culp. Connie Culp, one gunshot and her entire world vanished. In 2004, the Ohio mother and coffee shop owner was shot directly in the face by her husband in a horrific act of domestic violence. The blast obliterated her nose, cheeks, mouth, and one eye. In an instant, she lost the ability to eat, speak clearly, smell, or even breathe without a tracheostomy tube. Her familiar face was gone. After the attack, Connie endured agonizing physical pain, but also a profound new isolation. She faced not just stigma, but total ostracism. She had to navigate the constant cruel stares and the harsh words from a society that could no longer see the woman she was, making her a true alien in her own life. However, Connie did not allow this new reality to define her. After years of profound struggle, Connie became the first US recipient of a near-total face transplant in 2008. It was a landmark medical achievement, but for Connie, it was the definitive turning point in her quest to rebuild her very life. The transplant restored physical structures, but its true power was in restoring her hope in herself and in her own human future. From a woman who had lost her very identity, Connie became a powerful living symbol of resilience, courage, and human fortitude. Her story is not just about a restored appearance, it is about the power to forge a new self-perception and to challenge how society perceives all those who have faced the truly insurmountable. She refused to be defined. Over the next 5 years, she endured more than 30 grueling reconstructive surgeries. Each was an agonizing step toward reclaiming her life, not just her face. Then, in 2008, she became a medical pioneer. At the Cleveland Clinic, Connie underwent the first near-total face transplant in the US. A 22-hour marathon surgery replaced 80% of her face, bone, skin, muscle, and nerve, all from a single donor. But the true transformation was not physical. She could smile, she could smell, she could eat, and most importantly, she could finally be seen by the world, not for her injuries, but for her unyielding courage. Connie then championed organ donation and for survivors of violence. Her journey shattered barriers, not just in medicine, but in our very definition of healing. Though she passed away in 2020, her true legacy endures. It lives in every patient who dares to hope, every surgeon who pushes all limits, and every single soul who must rebuild after deep trauma. Because Connie didn't just survive, she showed the world what true resilience looks like.
Ellie Goldstein.
Ellie Goldstein is a force who redefines beauty. The prognosis was grim. She might never walk, might never speak, but Ellie Goldstein refused to be defined by limits. Born in 2001 in Essex, UK, with Down syndrome, Ellie faced a world that saw her diagnosis, not her potential, but from a young age she moved with a defiant and joyful rhythm, dancing since age 5, performing with pure joy, dreaming far beyond the low expectations set for her. She didn't just perform the dances, she was the dance, the vibrant heart of every performance, defying every single person who said it was impossible. Ellie, with every move, shatters the way society views disability. Ellie is not just a joyful spirit, she is a living embodiment of strength and perseverance. Despite facing a lifetime of challenges, she doesn't just move forward, she drives progress. She shows that anyone, regardless of condition or circumstance, can force a change through pure will and passion.
Ellie's story has not only shattered our perceptions of disability, but it has also forced us to reevaluate our own limits.
She truly inspires us all, reminding us that true beauty isn't about external validation, but about the courage to be fully visible. She has proven that no matter how tough life gets, when we live in our own truth, we can dismantle any barrier.
At 15, Ellie joined Zebedee Management, an agency championing models with disabilities and diverse beauty. This wasn't just an open door, Ellie kicked it off its hinges. She didn't just enter a world that had historically excluded people like her. She began to fundamentally remake the fashion industry. In 2020, Ellie made history as the first model with Down syndrome to star in a global campaign for Gucci Beauty. She then graced the cover of Vogue Italia, a true watershed moment for an industry that had long erased people with disabilities from its narrative. The public response was explosive. Her post earned over 800,000 likes, proving the world was ready. Her post shattered Gucci's Instagram records, becoming their most liked ever. Ellie's presence wasn't just powerful, it was disruptive. She is living proof that beauty is not a narrow, conventional standard, but an undeniable combination of character, charisma, and pure defiance. Her unrepresented beauty didn't just open a space, it demanded one. It forced a world that had systematically ignored people with disabilities to not only look, but to celebrate and accept. Ellie's story is not just a fashion revolution. It is a demand for equality, respect, and the acknowledgement that all people are worthy of being seen. Since then, Ellie has conquered the cover of Vogue UK, modeled for giants like Nike, Vodafone, and Superdrug, and was justly named Glamour UK's Breakthrough Model of the Year in 2021. In 2023, she authored 2 books and became the ambassador for Mattel's first Down syndrome Barbie doll. A true milestone not just for her career, but in the global recalibration of representation. But Ellie hasn't just changed the fashion world, she is actively remaking how we perceive ability, inclusion, and the very definition of beauty. She strides on the runway with profound pride, not in spite of her circumstances, but because of them. Ellie strides across the runway with pride, fueled by her circumstances, not in spite of them. She proves that difference is not something to be fixed, but something to be honored. Every step she takes is a powerful statement on diversity, acceptance, and human dignity. Ellie's story is not just personal success, it is a demand for change in how we define beauty and the worth of every individual. For Ellie, true beauty is not the outer form, but the unbreakable spirit, the resilience to conquer every single challenge life presents.
Sophia Hajipantali. Her unibrow didn't just spark change, it demanded it. She never tried to fit in, she forced the world to make room. Born in Maryland to a Greek father and English mother, Sophia never tried to be an icon, but one defiant choice, an unapologetically thick unibrow, made her a global symbol of self-acceptance. She wasn't the first model with this feature, but her fierce confidence and her refusal to alter her natural beauty set her apart. It began as an accident, a self-dying job gone way too dark. Most would have plucked it. Sophia fully embraced it, named it Veronica, and made it her defiant signature. In 2017, she launched the Unibrow movement, a campaign encouraging people to embrace what makes them different. Her message quickly spread, not just calling for the acceptance of physical traits, but also as a strategy to change perceptions of beauty in society. She wanted people to understand that true beauty doesn't need to be perfect, it needs to be authentic. Traditional beauty standards often only focus on what is perfect and society approved, but Sophia proved that true beauty comes from confidence, from loving yourself, and accepting the features that make us different. Every time she appeared in public, she radiated confidence and strength, inspiring those around her to admire and learn from her. She is more than a model, she is a true symbol of defiance and courage. Her story is a testament for millions, especially those who feel trapped by their appearance or the crushing weight of societal standards. Her unibrow, once a source of ridicule, is now a powerful emblem of confidence, of living true to oneself. And her journey has inspired millions globally, reminding us all that difference is strength. By owning her unique identity, she didn't just change how people perceive beauty, she became a defiant beacon for those seeking to break the mold, live authentically, and refuse to be defined by society's judgment. Since then, Sophia has modeled for high-end brands, conquered international fashion magazines, and even judged Greece's Next Top Model. She walks the runway not just with confidence, but with a profound conviction in her purpose. Naturally, she has faced criticism, online hate, and malicious comments, but Sophia remains defiant. She understands that every stare, every paused photo, every raised eyebrow is an opportunity to force a conversation. For her, the unibrow is not a gimmick. It's a declaration, a rejection of archaic standards, and a true testament to all individuality. For Sophia, the unibrow is not a gimmick. It's a statement, a middle finger to outdated standards, a love letter to individuality and difference. She's not trying to make everyone embrace the unibrow. She is challenging people to stop hiding what makes them who they truly are. She wants to remind us that difference is not a weakness, but what makes each person profoundly unique and powerful. By refusing to compromise and defying societal norms, Sophia has carved out a vital space for true diversity in the fashion industry, where people can finally freely express themselves without fear of judgment. Rose Guile, a woman who redefines femininity with her beard. For decades, she lived in hiding, shaving every morning, avoiding mirrors, and silently asking why her body had betrayed her. Then one day, Rose Guile made a choice. She put down the razor and reclaimed her life. She realized the true prison wasn't the hair, but the shame society had forced upon her. At 13, facial hair began. By adulthood, it was a thick, full beard. Rose has polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, a hormonal disorder causing hirsutism, which she had secretly fought for years. If you feel inspired by Rose's journey, leave a comment below, share this video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to hear more empowering stories. She tried every agonizing method to hide it: waxing, plucking, laser treatments, all ending in frustration. Every glance in the mirror was a deep wound. Those emotions consumed her, made her feel ashamed, hard to love, and question her very femininity. But one day, Rose made a radical decision to let her beard grow. And what happened next was transformative. It wasn't a mere change in appearance, it was an internal liberation, a profound sense of self-confidence. She began receiving genuine support from those around her, and that carved out a new path for her, a path she never dreamed she would walk. Instead of shrinking in silence, Rose stood publicly. She felt more confident, more beautiful, more herself than ever before. No longer hiding, no longer pretending. The beard didn't erase her femininity, it amplified it. Yes, she still faced criticism, judgment, and hate online. But she also received messages from women worldwide thanking her for proving that true beauty doesn't require permission. Today, Rose lives a full, bold, and unapologetic life. The beard didn't ruin her life. It helped her reclaim it, because sometimes the most courageous act is to stop trying to fix yourself and start owning who you truly are. Elia Sophia, the model who wields softness as her primary strength. Some models are trained to strike poses,
Elia Sophia simply occupies a space, and the world is captivated. With her large round eyes, gentle features, and an almost ethereal presence, Elia doesn't shout for attention. She whispers, and that quiet sound seems to silence the room. Everything about Elia invites focus, but in the most subtle yet magnetic way. She has no need for theatrics. Her quiet authenticity is the entire performance. The world seems drawn into her orbit, a realm where impact doesn't require volume, just depth. Every time she steps onto a runway, all eyes follow, as if her presence is a form of gravity, both essential and undeniable. Growing up in the US and signing with Muse Management in New York, Elia's ascent was unconventional. Her appearance didn't just fit traditional standards, it defied the rigid beauty norms of the fashion industry. Nothing about Elia was typical, and this very uniqueness became her power. Designers saw the potential in her distinct look. When Gucci, a powerhouse brand, selected her for their resort and spring-summer collections, it was clear a new kind of icon was emerging. She doesn't try to fit in, she forces the industry to create a new space for her, making the world pay attention. Then came Gucci's pivotal 2019 beauty campaign. Elia's nearly makeup-free face, bathed in natural light, told the world, perfection is not the goal, authenticity is. She truly needed no heavy makeup or high-tech edits to command attention. Her beauty was unfiltered and genuine, reflecting the message she was conveying. True beauty stems from deep confidence and sincerity. Since then, she has landed covers for Vogue Mexico, W Magazine, and appeared in the iconic 2022 Gucci Love Parade film. Brands like MAC, Madewell, and Self-Portrait have embraced her unique allure. She is more than just a fashion model. She is shaping a new era where gentleness is strength, difference is a gift, and beauty doesn't have just one form. Elia is more than a model. She is forcing a fundamental re-evaluation of beauty. She proves that you don't need volume to have impact. Sometimes, the most powerful presence is the one that needs no volume. Elia's calm, simple yet potent presence is redefining beauty in our hypersaturated world. She is not just a role model, she is a quiet emblem of liberation in self-expression and a sign of a society finally learning to value true difference. Every time Elia steps on a runway, she delivers more than a new image. She dismantles archaic, rigid standards, affirming that true beauty is the unfiltered reflection of an authentic self, of confidence and profound and unique individuality. Imagine 118 days without a functioning heart. Not figuratively, we mean literally. No pulse, no heartbeat, only machines sustained her life. It seems impossible. This is Deanna Simmons, a South Carolina teen who rewrote her fate with pure courage and medical science. At just 14, she faced a devastating diagnosis: dilated cardiomyopathy. The disease left her heart far too weak to survive. A transplant offered a fragile, fleeting hope, but the new heart failed within days. That single moment would have been the end for most people, but Deanna was not most people. Her medical team made an audacious choice, removing the failed heart and installing 2 external blood pumps. Deanna became a true medical pioneer, one of the few humans to live completely without a heart, sustained solely by technology. For 118 harrowing days, she walked, breathed, and communicated, a sentient mind in a body lacking the very organ that defines life. She described the psychological toll as terrifying, feeling like an imposter, constantly fearing the machines could stop. Then, a new hope arrived, a compatible donor heart. The transplant was a true success. When her kidneys failed post-surgery, she endured yet another transplant. Deanna didn't just survive, she made medical history. And her story is only the beginning.